Hey, it's Faye at Macon Manor. Where the hell else would I ever be? And I'm up in the third floor attic space. I like to call the stairs I came up the death stairs because they are really, really, really steep. Let me flip you around and show you the space. I did actually come up here for a reason. This is a huge, I want to say beautiful. To me, it's beautiful. It's not so beautiful at the moment, but it's going to be beautiful. This is going to be super cool up here one of these days. The light that comes through here is just phenomenal. It's unbelievable. But and there's actually a little balcony that goes off of that window there, and I found the original railing piece from the front of that. I got so lucky. They used to store stuff, I guess, when it would break up here in the attic. So I've lucked out on a lot of stuff. I also found missing Spanish Malarca tiles to several of the fireplaces in boxes up here that I don't even think the previous owners knew about. So lucky me. This right here, this is why I came up here. Some of y'all know I'm getting ready to start doing a whole lot of work on the tower room. This is the tower. This is the inside of the top of the tower. And got some cool plans for up here with that too. But when I first moved in here and started hauling out all the refuse and different things, this attic was packed. It was terrible. This pool kind of bothered me a little bit. And apparently this was a way of solving a problem before they put the new roof on. And I'm fortunate I do have a newer roof. It's beautiful. It's architectural shingles and very appropriate looking on the house. I don't really like some of the things they did. I have 5 chimneys, and they took 3 of them down below the roof level rather than repoint and take care of them. So the next time when I have a roof to put on here, I'm going to be bringing those back. For the meantime, I don't see any reason in cutting perfectly good holes in a roof that don't leak. The daylight that you see through here has nothing to worry about. My tower is actually covered. It's clad in 1891 beautiful embossed Victorian tin roof tiles. They're really beautiful. They're really beautiful. They are currently painted a ugly dull gray. It might have been silver when they first painted it, but now it looks kind of an ugly gray. But I'm taking them back to a beautiful metallic gold. It also has a little spire on top of the tower outside, and that's going gold too. It's going to be awesome. But anyways, this was my reason for popping up here. I didn't want to put in a lot of time in the tower room and have something leak, because I'm going to be doing some treatments on the ceilings, as well as hanging a beautiful antique crystal chandelier in there. And that's right where I've got some of the worst water stains. As a matter of fact, we're going to go back down. Kitty, Rose Kitty, where are you? As a matter of fact, when I went to take down the bowl from the ceiling fan up there to change a light, and this is really scary. See the death stairs. It was, I had a very awful, cold, wet surprise. It was full of water. And if that's not enough to scare the bejesus out of you, let me tell you. Yeah, water and electric, not a really great combination. These are getting bumped out. This wall here is a huge dressing room off of the master bedroom suite. And so there's a lot of room. I'm going to wall that off. It's going to become the master bath. And we're bumping this out here to then have a landing and turn out onto the hallway, which gives me room for another 2 or 3 steps. So these will end up being regular, easy to climb height steps. And this is opened up, going to have a beautiful railing. And that's just going to bring so much light. And it's going to help open up this hallway. So I found in the tower room, I was getting ready to paint, and there's an old TV antenna wire coming through the wall. And I found that. I'm going to walk down here and show you. And so I realized before I can paint, I've actually got a couple pretty good size holes that I need to plaster and repair. Let me flip you around. So this guy here, I'm just gonna cut him. It's just an antenna wire. There's no power or anything else like that. I'm just gonna cut that and do a patch. And there's a few other places. I'm also going to, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try. I don't know if you can see it, but that seal between pieces of sheetrock, because the rain, when the tower was leaking, came through and caused a little bit of damage. I've got that seam that's really bad, as well as this seam. So I've got to look at it, and what I might do, because eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to actually put a beautiful plaster treatment up here. But for the minute, I was just going to put paint, and I just don't want that to show up ugly. So I'm going to have to get up on the ladder and see what I'm going to do about that. I might be able to use some contact glue and trowel it over good enough to where the dark paint I'm going to put up there might hide it for a little bit. Anyways, that's what I got going on. Toodles.